Okay, then we have a pack of paper in the celebration brochure, you guys. That is amazing. It's called Oh So Ombre. It's free with a $50 order in my online store at shoppingwithbarb.com. There's a shameless plug for you. And look at this. Let's see if I can pull some off here. We have that and that, and I'll show you. Well, you know what? Duh. I know how I can show you. I also sell these designer series paper chart kits. And for the January to June mini catalog, there are 9 designer series papers. And what you get in the kit is you get the 9 printed pieces of white cardstock with the printing on here. You get the pieces of designer series paper. You just cut them in half and flip one side so you have both patterns. You get the pre-punched cardstock circles. And then you just glue everything together when you get your kit in the mail. It's 30 bucks, includes the shipping. And as a bonus, I'm giving you the sheets, the printed sheets for all the celebration papers. Not the celebration papers or the cardstock circles. Those you'll have to provide yourself. But if it's something you want to make, a chart you need to make for your customers, you will have the charts to do so, and then you can add your own designer series papers. But here's the Oh So Ombre. That's what I was getting at when I was talking about this. And I do have a link in the description of this video that you can purchase the kit from me. They're ready to ship. They can go out of here tomorrow. So here's the paper. So we have like the Blackberry Bliss little circles on one side, and then the Granny Apple Green on the other, the Bermuda Bay circles, Rococo Rose on the other, and then we have this awesome ombre pattern. So you have the Blackberry Bliss flip side with the Granny Apple Green, then the Bermuda Bay, and then the Rococo Rose. And so they're all 6x6 sheets. There are, what, 40 or 48 sheets in here? Blah, 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 48. So you get a lot of paper. So look how fun that is, you guys. This reminds me of like sitting on a beach for some reason. These beautiful summery colors. So anyways, this is what I want to use for my next project. So let me get this paper out of the way here with my chart. Here is our stuff that we're going to use to make the card. And this is another card where my layout is cool and fun and easy, and you can do it in a lot of different colors. And so I'm going to show you that too, because it's amazing. Okay, so I cut myself an extra in case I screw it up. So this is from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. It's the largest scallop rectangle. So I have one of those. I have a piece of the pattern paper. This is a 2x4. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and here's the patterns. So it's a little bit ombre-ish around here. I have a 4x5¼ inch piece of Blackberry Bliss that I have run through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, my Big Boss, with our new painted texture folder. And you know what's really funny? The walls in my stamp room literally look just like this. This really thick plastery texture. That's what my room literally looks like down here. So I love this folder because I love my stamp room. I have a little chunk of our new Blackberry Bliss ribbon, and then a Blackberry Bliss card base. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is bring in some stamps, and this is the stamps we're going to use. This is called a touch of ink. I love this stamp set so much. So we're going to use a touch of ink. We're going to use the butterfly images. So you can see each image is a detailed image, and then it has like a bold image that kind of fills it in for coloring. So while you can color these with, you know, markers or pencils or whatever you want, you can also just use the filler piece to make it super simple. And so we're going to use this, and then I have a little trick with this little thing that goes with this flower because it's kind of fun. Okay, so I already have them on blocks. Here's my 3 stamps. And then I'm also going to use the Heal Your Heart stamp set. This is another celebration item. This is free with a $50 order. And we're going to use, oh, I'm missing a stamp. What am I missing? I'm missing Sorry for Your Loss. What the heck did I do with that? Well, that's interesting. It's got to be around here somewhere. Well, now I'm going to have to look for something when we're done because I have literally no idea where that is. Oh, yes, I just remembered. I do remember. I do know where it is. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. I need a block to mount this on, and we're going to see if I can get this on there straight because there's no lines on this block. Okay, I need my Memento ink. So I'm going to start with my sentiment. So I'm going to ink that up, and I'm going to do a tester here down in the corner and just sort of see if I do have it. Yeah, what do you know about that? It is fairly straight. Okay. So I'm going to stamp that up in the corner here of the white layer. Ta-da! Okay, then I'm going to stamp my butterfly. And now this stamp set, this is obviously a clear mount with foam, and then this is, what is this? Photopolymer. Almost lost my mind. I guess Richie Spam has kind of made me mad here. Okay, so we're going to do that. So there's our butterfly. Very pretty. It actually looks like really realistic. I mean, not like 3D realistic, but I mean, I don't know, there's just something about it that just, I just like it. Okay, so now, this is the filler piece. I need to scratch paper here, so I'm going to ink up my little filler piece. You know what? I guess that means I'm famous if I have a spammer following me and commenting. Oh my gosh, I'm famous. That's awesome. Okay, anyway. And I'm going to stamp this off 2 times, okay? Because I want it to be pretty light. Then I'm going to stamp it over my butterfly here. Okay, so there we have that. And now this little floral image, again, it's this little image here that's supposed to go with this flower. But I was making a card with this, and all of a sudden it dawned on me, I wonder how that would look. So I did it, and it was cool. So I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to stamp it off 1 time. And then I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to put this little flowery blob right like on his head and his body and stuff. And then I'm going to stamp it down. So then you get that kind of mottled look. And I really liked that. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So yay. Okay. So I'm going to put those aside. Oh, you know what? We're going to need to decorate the inside. When you have a dark piece of cardstock, you should decorate the inside. And honestly, you know what? We could actually do an envelope too, because the ombre paper was free. And I'm not going to lie, I've ordered a few items from Sale-a-bration, and so I did get a few things for free. So I have some extra paper, which makes me happy because I really, really like it. No, I need an envelope. We can put... Yeah, let's just do that. We're just going to do that right now. Okay. I know, Teresa, isn't it really pretty? And I've got some other cards that are using this exact same layout, using the other stamps in the set that I'm going to pull in here in a second when I'm done with making this one. Okay. So I've got some glue there, and I am going to just do this. Put it right up against the folded edge, just like so. Okay. And then all we have to do is throw it out of the way. No, I'm kidding. Just cut it off. So we're just going to quickly cut around this. And you know what? If I'm cutting off some of the envelope, so be it. Because I'm not a very good cutter. In fact, we have a Zoom call or Zoom meeting with my dad, my brother, and his wife once a month. And so we call it the Fun Family Meeting. I don't know how much fun my dad thinks it is, but he's a good sport and he gets on and he chats with us. So we were talking, and my sister-in-law just had 2 cataracts done last month. And we were talking about it, and she was urging me to go get mine done. And yeah, I will someday. It's just one of those things that I just haven't gotten around to yet, and I don't know, it just seems really boring to get it done. But I will. Okay, let me get my inside layer here. Okay, where's my other little... So now I'm going to add this piece, yeah, to the inside. So I'm going to cut some of it off like that, and we're going to do it at 4 inches, and then we're going to do it at 1. Where's the 1? Right there, right there. Okay. And so, oh, this one I can use some seal on. Old habits die hard. I used to only use my liquid glue. Oh, you know what? My card's horizontal. It's fine. I just realized that I kind of cut this a little screwy. But it's fine. Who says that the inside of my card can't have the designer series paper on the edge? Really? I mean, who said that? Literally no one. Okay. All right, so that was simple. We got our envelope done. I've got my paper here. Okay. I am one of those crazy people that, you know, I go off on tangents all the time. It's like I start doing something and then I go, oh, I could do blah, 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 which of course you just witnessed because I literally just did it. Okay. Here we go with adding our designer series paper. Debbie says she wants to go play with hers. I know, this paper is just so amazing, and the stamp set is just great too. All right, so I've got that little piece of ribbon. This is the Blackberry Bliss, and I'm just going to add it to the edge of the Designer Series paper. I'm a cheater. I use tape. I know I probably should use adhesive, but it's another old habit that dies hard. I've always used Scotch tape, and I can't use anything else. It is what it is. All right, so let's get this popped up with some dimensionals here. Peel the back ends off. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what I got for Christmas. Nothing. I needed a new hand mixer to make Christmas treats, and so I went and bought myself a hand mixer. And my husband's like, why do you do that? Now I don't have anything to get you for Christmas. And I'm like, literally, who cares? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me at all. Where's my dimensionals? Oh, I just threw them. We're going to add this with dimensionals also. So, and then my daughter got me a new phone case because I was going to get a new phone. Usually we get new phones Black Friday. Every other year on Black Friday, we go get a new phone. Well, we always go up to Billings. There's no tax up there. And we went up there and the guy wouldn't give me the deal that was on the website. And so I guess, okay, fine. You know, you're independent dealers. I get you don't have the same deals. Fine. So I was going to go get online and I was going to order it from Verizon online. Well, I could not get online with Verizon to save my life. Every time I tried to go in and order a phone, something would happen and it got all screwed up and it kept kicking me out. So finally I got really irritated and I said, forget it. I don't need a new phone. My phone is fine. The only thing that was bad was my case was broken. So my daughter got me a new case. So $7 later and I have kind of a new phone. Not really though. Anyway, okay, so here's the cards so far. I have one more thing I wanted to add to it. These little Opal Rounds, they're new. And now I did try coloring this with the Blackberry Bliss Stampin' Blend marker. But I don't like how it looks. I don't feel like it matches. I feel like it's a little too red. I don't know if it has something to do with the material that this is made out of. I don't know, but I don't like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do them plain. Because I do really like them plain. And they're so pretty, you guys. They have like this kind of pinky, I don't even know, like this pinky glitter inside of them. And I'm sure that the camera is not picking that up, but they are so cute. And I see some of my team members on here, and so some of them may recognize this exact same card because we had our team Christmas party last month, and we did it via Zoom, and I demonstrated some cards, we played some bingo, we had an ugly sweater contest, and in fact, you guys that are watching, if you won prizes, I got all the prizes in today, and they're going to be going out tomorrow. So all the bingo prizes, they're coming at you. Okay. Anyways, join my team, you guys. You get free Stamp Happy Academy, and you get to have a super fun Christmas party every month. Or not every month, sorry. Every Christmas. Okay, now I'm going to bring in my other cards. So this was my original card that I did demonstrate for my team. And it uses the Fine Art Designer Series paper, I think it is. Exact same layout. Everything is the same. I just used champagne rhinestones instead. Okay, well, here's another one that I did today using the Bermuda Bay paper and the hummingbird and the flower. And then my last one uses the leaf images and the Granny Apple Green paper. So, yeah, I am pretty stoked with how those turned out. And you literally could use any Designer Series paper you have, any embossing, embossing folder. This is a large area here. You could use any stamps. You could even make this smaller. I mean, literally, you can do whatever you want. So that's going to be part of Stamp Happy Live, which will be the premium membership. So like I said, it's coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming. And if you're a member of my team of demonstrators, you will get Stamp Happy Academy for free, as long as you're a demonstrator with me.